Hello, everybody. We are back from break with more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. When we left our heroes, they completed their research within the library of Dwemercore, and they decided, hey, let's explore a little bit, right? We've got some free time. We've got no immediate pressing concerns. Let's explore a little bit. And so they explored to the eastern portions of Dwemercore, where they had previously seen some collapsed walls, and within they perceived some creature there waiting them in the darkness, but they couldn't find it until Ashes decided to shoot up into the fucking ceiling, and a voice asked them, "Please no, don't hurt me." It was revealed to them to be a sentient cloaker, or rather, not a sentient cloaker, but a cloaker that could actually communicate. An intelligent cloaker, right? And through speaking with this creature, they realized that it was, at least in some way, partially trapped here. Bones and Mossy ultimately freed it, and it thanked them and left. It was a remarkably benign encounter. Did y'all just see the cat fly from here to there across my fucking...
That happens a lot.
Alright, anyways, now the party is exploring further, and I believe the next destination is the Cantina, correct?
Yeah, Cantina.
Okay. Cool.
So, but we're all on the same page. Like, this cloaker thing, that was the result of, like, Nina Tucker thing, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Somebody
sure,
put
some sort of
a
experience.
human brain in the cloaker.
Okay, cool. All right.
No doubt about that.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, no questions.
Okay. Teleport you guys on over to the Cantina.
Well, I don't know. There's tons of spells that will like awaken something, but no, I think someone put a human brain in it.
Okay. As you guys make your way through the halls of Dwemercore, towards the Cantina, you do invariably, unless you guys want to take the very long way around. Do you want to take the very long way around, or do you want to go the... Okay, so you pass through the kitchens, and you pass back through the evocation classroom, and the evocation classroom, as you all walk through, every one of you, the hair on your bodies stands on end. And Ezra, you actually you feel traces of electricity across your vitiligo, as the air here is positively charged with whatever has recently transpired.
Somebody had a lightning duel with Miranda.
And you guys continue onwards up the northern passage to the Cantina, and enter in. And as you do enter in, I would like two. I would like. Where's my thing? Where's my table? I would like. 2 1d8s rolled.
Or one.
Okay.
Nope. Dog.
Fantastic. Ooh. Less fantastic. And Oot. Okay. All right. The Cantina lies before you.
All right, let's go. Okay.
You arrive and enter into the cantina to see that it is occupied. There are people here. The room is not full to the brim or anything like that, but there are a couple students hanging out here, seemingly relaxing after a long day of testing. You see within the room Spite Harodel and Dumara sitting at the bar, the far end of the bar in the corner. And then you see Turbulence and Elon Freth are sitting at a table, looking kind of deadpan at each other. And each of them has like a big mug in front of themselves, and they both look haggard. Elon's hair is kind of like standing slightly on end, and there's a slightly acrid smell throughout the entirety of the cantina. But none of them, with the exception of Dumara, right? None of them look to be. They all seem like a little tuckered, right? Like they all seem a little tuckered. So yeah.
I come in.
When I come in and I see that people are around and that I'm still in Lycan form, I'll just drop that. So I feel like,
hey, you have a lightning duel with Marimba?
Elon will kind of like squint across at you, and it's a moment afterwards where you realize like he's not squinting, like his eye is twitching, and he kind of like just puts his finger out, and you see him reach out, and he leans over, and you hear this kind of like chirping sound, right? Like this high-pitched chirping sound, and then you see just this little jolt of electricity shoot out of his fingertip.
Yeah, you did. How'd that go?
I don't think... Words?
Neat.
Yeah. Neat. And he, like, picks up this, again, oversized mug, and he just kind of, like, drinks deeply out of it.
I don't know. Hey, Ezra, you're good with lightning. So can you ground him?
what?
Is that a thing? You're good with lightning, right? Can't you, like, I don't know, ground him?
You better go to your room, mister.
That got me, Jay.
Your ass knows what grounding is, Jay.
I got that one got me. I chuckle. I assume the drow body is not too dissimilar to the human body, and it does not act as a storage facility for latent electrical energies.
Magic lightning.
It is magic lightning. Also, you're kind of one to be talking for storage of lightning energy there.
I have unique reasoning for my...
I'm special.
Damn straight I am.
Oh, okay.
We're playing D&D. We better all be special in some way.
Right.
Elon's special? Shut up.
Do I get the impression that he is, for some reason, turned himself into a battery?
Roll me an Arcana check.
27.
No, if he had lightning coursing through his body continuously like that, he'd probably be screaming in pain or dying.
Cardiac arrest.
You saw the hand, like one hand go under the table before he did that, and he kind of leaned. It's possible that he was casting under the table, and it was just some sort of illusion that he was kind of like just hamming it up with bones.
A prestidigitation or thaumaturgy or something like that. Yeah.
But I mean, he still looks haggard. Don't get me wrong, right? But he's probably fine.
All right. Well.
Elon and Turbulence kind of like watch you as you go past, and Turbulence kind of pops up and she says, "Where are you going?"
I want to see what's down here.
Hold that thought. Hold that thinkery-do.
She might discourage you just because she thinks you can help her. And if this is a real bad idea.
Doesn't want you to die just because you'll be useful later.
There are worse reasons to, be taken care of.
Yeah, no, okay. Turbulence looks at you and just kind of shrugs, and she says, and you see that kind of like, she wants to say something and then she hesitates to say it, right? Type of scenario, and she just says, "Good luck."
Thanks. I open the door.
Oh, okay.
And then I
Or was a
saw-
mimic.
And then I go in here. What's in here?
All right, you open the door to see there is a decently sized chamber here, and that embedded in the south wall is a stone arch.
Interesting. A stone arch, you say?
Okay.
I say, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! A stone art.
That was the wrong thing.
What's the keystone? Oh, a turn tracker. Oh no,
Wolf
Oh,
is
no.
running the wall. Sorry, I can't
Yeah,
get him out.
that happens a lot.
That's why I tend to move Mossy around. Okay, in a momento. Let me click things here. Here. So a couple different things. I'm gonna move you guys into appropriate positionings for what's happening in the time frame that it's happening in. Bones is a little bit ahead. Not super far ahead, but a little bit ahead. Bones is stepping in the room as everyone else is catching up. And as Bones steps into the room and sees this archway, you see, Bones, a stone arch, and it's not the keystone here that has a particular situation or anything like that. It's the entirety of the stone arch. All up the archway are carved depictions of beholders, of sturges, of these tentacled, kind of like large-bodied creatures with little eye stalks, right? The other thing that you all see as Matashtai steps forward is the outline of a hulking figure, a hulking winged figure, with a massive axe standing next to that archway.
Oh,
Oh,
like what kind of figure?
Like that kind of figure.
oh.
Ooh. Didn't we
That's
fight one of them in what's his nuts' castle?
Did we
You
fight two
fought-
of them in what's this castle?
Two of them in What's His Nuts' castle.
Okay, we
Um,
take this thing.
Mad Goth is his name. Mad
And in
Goth.
point of fact,
Mad
as you step forward, right, and the light of the lantern kind of like illuminates this creature, kind of like looks down at itself, and you see it's standing there. It has its hands just kind of like resting on this axe. The axe head is on the ground. It's got its chin kind of like this, and it just kind of like looks to either side and goes, huh. And it kind of like looks at you, Matashtai, and narrows its eyes. You wave at it, and it just kind of like gives you this head nod.
Abomination portal? Is that what we're calling it?
It had tentacles, beholders, and whatnot, right?
Sturges, the giant mosquitoes.
So I'm gonna say that's the abomination portal.
How do you think we open it?
Blood of our enemies.
What, have we seen one? We haven't. I don't recall this.
I mean, you could ask your new friend.
I don't know him.
You see, as this conversation is kind of like happening, right? The creature shrugs its shoulders, and its hands go from the end of the axe, and like reaches down and hefts it and kind of pulls it up. He hasn't moved or anything like that. He's even like, it looks like he's kind of like leaning back on something. But now he's just kind of like holding the axe there, kind of like at the ready.
I say, hey, where's that go?
Kind of shrugs.
All right.
Why do you guard it?
Told to.
By who?
By the headmaster.
Hmm.
Neat.
Okay.
How you open it?
Shrugs.
Do you have specific orders, like kill anyone that comes through the portal, or kill anyone that tries to mess with the portal, or...
No one's supposed to use this portal.
The orders are to kill someone that uses the portal?
Gotta
The
go somewhere
orders are to
important, then.
prevent people from leaving this portal.
What if someone comes through the portal?
Shrugs.
Hmm.
Neat.
Are we allowed to approach the portal without utilization?
He looks you up and down and he says, if I feel like something's about to happen, this thing swings.
Damn, he says fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Oh, Bones, better go fuck around.
I don't know how to open it.
Exactly, that's why you're the perfect person.
I don't even have an idea.
Well, we didn't figure out the keystone. It was just around the border is what we saw was the iconography, was my understanding. We didn't see...
there's nothing different from the keystone or anything like that. It's just this arch, its whole thing is through the entirety of the arches are various depictions of things like beholders, sturges, and this other creature that I'm not sure you guys can identify. This kind of like tentacled creature with a large body and little eye stalks.
Can you go down? No, can you go? No, go down. You're not gonna act like this. No.
It's not a flump, is it? We've experienced flumps before.
Have you guys experienced lumps before?
I think that was a random encounter on one of the floors up above, wasn't it?
I remember them in the previous in
Yeah, this is the problem with playing D&D for
Right,
years. Is like things begin to merge.
I want to say it was like floor 2 or floor 3. We had some random encounter with it.
Ezra, roll me a
But
history
maybe-
check.
I'm not. All right. 11. No idea. Cool. Got
I
it.
think you've heard of creatures called flumps, but you've definitely read about flumps before. Maybe they look like that.
Gotcha.
This creature just kind of like stands there, just very nonchalant, and you can hear a pin drop in the cantina around you, right? Like
Shut up.
Elon, Turbulence, Spike, Damara, they're all just listening and watching.
Man, I really want to know what's through there, but I don't know how to open it.
I mean, I'll approach and try and ascertain if there's a pattern to the madness.
Feel free to approach.
Where is it in comparison to the Nikoloth?
It is right next to it, or on these two. Oop, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry.
Wrong layer.
Wrong layer. Oop, like right there.
Wrong layer, Kronk.
You see, he kind of like stands up a little straighter, and his wings kind of like extend slightly, like he's just getting ready, just in case. Yep. And he just looks at you, and he
Like,
just says,
"You're gonna make me swing, aren't you?"
He just looks at you, and he just says, "Don't mean anything, just business."
I'm just looking. Just looking.
He just shrugs at you. It's just like he's just like at the fucking ready. Like,
So, what does the headmaster pay you to guard this?
looks across at you. Looks back at Ezra.
I mean, you
I'm
don't get paid?
Uh-oh.
Ezra, roll me an investigation check, would you please?
Do my glasses give me advantage?
Not in this particular case. You can already see things. What you're trying to do now is piece them together.
23.
23 is pretty good. I mean, it takes you a moment. You're kind of like mulling this over. Beholders, sturges. If those are flumps, right? Like, assuming that's what that is. I mean, they all fly after a sorts.
Well, we ain't got no way of flying. Do we?
We have some ways of flying.
We do? How?
My armor.
Your that armor, yeah.
But that's a magical effect. Which I suppose, at least in...
We could rip this guy's wings off and maybe
Looks
I
at
take
you
a
and he
step
said,
away from the portal.
Yeah.
I step away.
You see, kind of like he tilts his head, and you just all hear this rippling crack, right? Like this as he kind of just like cracks his neck, and he rolls his shoulders.
He says, "I wish you'd try."
that's not good for your neck, my man.
He kind of like hefts his axe, which the entirety of the
Neither is
blade.
this.
And he says,
Oh.
he just says, "Neither is this."
So what happens
that's
if
fair.
someone... Hold on. What happens if someone comes through the portal? Like, you're protecting people going into it. What if someone comes out? Do you attack them too?
He just shrugs at you.
He says, "I don't. You're not my boss."
I'm curious. Like,
Go find the other side. Figure out.
Where's the other side?
Shrugs.
All right then. I leave. Oh, sorry. I'll wait for Ezra. I say, oh, that's all right then.
Have a good day.
Bye.
You see, all of you have insight, Trayton. Potentially disappointment upon his face.
Oh,
And you see this kind of like relinquishing oneself unto eternal boredom. And
hey,
as you're kind of like
if-
leaving and
real
closing the
quick.
door.
If we fight you and kick your ass, you let us use this portal whenever we want?
And
Under orders.
Mm.
all right. Can't help you, buddy.
Damn.
And do you want to be sent back?
Do you want an ass kicking?
there are perks I'm earning.
So no, you do not want to be sent back.
That shrugs at you.
Fair enough.
Alright.
All right.
You guys
What does the
Exit.
crowd look
Close
like
the
as
door.
we're coming out of
Elon
there?
and Turbulence are just kind of like looking at you. They're not gawking or anything like that, but they're just kind of like looking at you like you're fucking weird, right? And they're also looking at you with this weirdly tired look on their faces, right?
I'm not tired.
I'm tired.
Then
Uh,
takes it out.
Spite seems to be making a good attempt at not paying any attention to you at all.
Like, he's trying so hard to not pay attention to us, it looks like he's paying attention to us.
Not quite that badly, right? But like
Okay.
you all have insight trained, right? Like his head is tilted slightly to one side. Obviously, he can still hear you. He can still see you out of the corner of his eye, right? Like he's not paying attention, but he's paying attention, right?
Yeah.
Like it's that scenario of like it's not it's not overt, right? Like he's not gawking at you. But he is keeping up appearances. Like it's how one would like pay attention to another table if they were at a fancy occasion, right? Like just slightly like head tilted, eyes turned, type scenario.
Neat. All right. Well, see you guys later.
Elon just kind of like looks at you, heading out already.
Yes.
Shrugs. Says, all right, fine,
I mean,
fair
let's
enough.
want to hang out. You want to hang out?
I mean, that's what we're doing. Just trying to recuperate after a long day.
Hey,
How'd
you
it
guys want
go?
to hang out?
We're gonna hang out. Hey, off topic real quick.
What
Do
do you
y'all
guys do for
remember?
fun around here?
Sorry,
go ahead, Jay.
Elon,
You're fine.
go ahead, Jay.
No, you go ahead.
Elon just kind of like gestures and says, "Oh, there's darts. There's drinking. There's sorceress duels with Marambra." And Turbulence just kind of like looks at it and he says, "They asked for fun." And he just kind of shrugs. Says, "No. Whatever we want to do. Mages."
Okay.
Oh, hey guys, I just realized something.
What's that?
It's out of character. I can hover now.
Can you?
I could have done that. Yeah, when I become a ghost.
Oh, right. You got
Ghost
ghost
mode.
form now. I forgot about that. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Initiate
No.
ghost mode.
Well, I don't want to get hit with an axe, but you know, if push comes to shove.
I mean, for science, I feel like you have to so we know if it works.
Okay, but what if he asks me a question?
Then
I
we
mean-
murder him.
Okay.
I mean, beholders float, flumps float. Makes sense.
Makes sense to me. Let's go.
You head back to the door,
This guy.
and the door opens. This guy's head snaps up, and he looks confused, and he's like, "That was
Hey, we changed our
fast."
mind. We're gonna go through that door now.
Yeah, we're just.
He acts up.
He's like a color guard.
Yeah,
Are you
I
guys-
mean,
It's like the
He-
shittiest of
he
people. We're like, you
he
said no, don't go
spins-
in here. We're gonna go in there.
he spins this thing in his fucking hands like it's a toy, right? Like it's a
Are you guys
toothpick.
gonna come in here or not?
Oh. Well, you were at the doorway when I last checked, so I will step forward. Boom, I'm here.
I just don't want you guys to get locked out like grounded.
Ah,
I don't know if
Be-
that happened, but it
be pretty
might.
good.
All right, I'm going go. I go ghost.
He looks at all of you as you kind of like file into the room, and he just kind of like shakes his head, just like, really?
I mean, does the door close?
No.
We just
Oh,
want
no.
we just want to look at it some more.
I told you.
Okay, I'm not going at it. Look, I'm like 15 feet away from it. 10 feet away.
Curiosity made the cat touch things.
I'm not touching it.
Curiosity decapitated the cat.
Well, I'm not touching it yet. All right, I turn into a ghost, and I float 5 feet in the air.
How long does this last? What does this do? Talk us through this.
I turn into a ghost.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's the talking us through it. Thank. Appreciate it. What does it do for you?
It turns me into a ghost.
Okay. You have a flying speed of 10 feet. You can hover. Attack rolls have disadvantage against you. You can also move through creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain, but you take 1d10 force damage if you end your turn inside a creature or an object. You can stay
That's
in this
right.
form for
Bonus
10
action.
minutes or until you end it as a bonus action. Use this feature again, you must finish a long rest or destroy one of your soul trinkets as part of the bonus action you use to activate Ghost Walk. Cool.
That's right. I'm a ghost.
All right, you have
I wrap
a
myself in death. I say I'm a ghost.
okay.
I do the scene from Dirty Dancing.
Nuts.
So this creature kind of like looks across and he says, "Is your friend okay?"
No, I think he's stroking out.
Don't know.
They don't know. They ain't never seen this before.
We've never seen this before. He just says, "I'm a ghost," and
Yeah.
this is
He's
new.
Never been a ghost before.
I'm a ghost now. Look at me. Woo!
It's like this all the time.
It's a ride.
You see on this creature's face, like when you left, there was this kind of like mild disappointment. It's been replaced with like confusion and like reticence. He's like, I don't know that I want this
This
anymore.
Idiots.
Like he just
I'm gonna
looks
feel
like he's
bad
just like,
murdering you.
Fucked up. I'm a ghost.
okay.
You're
Sorry.
already dead.
Oh, it's fucked up. I'm a ghost.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Count
vampire,
I
not
was
a
gonna
ghost.
say, you count Chocula's ghost?
Yeah.
Booberry was better.
All right, I just float around. I'm floating. I'll float around for, I don't know, a minute or two.
just floating in space right there.
Well, I guess. All right. I subtly float a little closer to the portal. But I'm not going through it.
He kind of like. It looks like he gets ready, like he's almost kind of like in a sprinting position now, and his wings are kind of like out, like ready to. He's still, by the way, he's invisible through all of this. You can only see him because of Matashtai's fucking lantern.
Well, yeah. All right, does it do anything?
Nope.
Oh, I fly a little higher. Now I'm like 5 feet off the ground. Ooh.
How close are you getting to the portal?
I mean, as close as I can not get axed.
I assume this guy has reach.
Tell me in feet how close you would like to get to the portal.
7.
In feet is 7.
Preferably in increments of 5.
Oh, increments of 5, you say?
Since, these are 5-foot squares.
He said that I just can't leave. Look, I look at myself. I'm not gonna leave. I'm not leaving. I float right up next to it, but I'm not in front of it. Not like so I could like easily slip into it. Just like real close to it.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah, like within 5 feet, like the same square, I guess.
You see him kind of like. And then you see the silvery film of the portal open up as the portal activates, and he just stands there.
All right,
So,
now I float away. Float away.
And now he kind of like does the baseball thing where he one-handed like holds the axe, looking at like sweeps the room at all of you.
I hold my staff out at him.
touch it.
I mean, do you guys want to do this?
I mean, I don't know. Where do we think it goes? Do we want to go through it? Like,
I've never seen.
are we
way.
prepared to go through it?
No, we need to check on
Do you
the-
know how, like, so just floating near it makes it activate?
I guess so. That's all I did. Maybe
So it seems
maybe you have
like
to be a ghost near it.
you have to be a ghost near it. Yep, I bet that's what it is. That's
That's
how
it.
Halaster regularly uses it.
Ezra
Specifically,
walks away.
All right, see you later. Floating away. No, I de-ghost and then I come out of the room. I don't want them to know I can be a ghost.
okay.
We're all sitting there watching through the doorway.
No, they haven't.
I'm
They haven't
way
left their
over
seats. Yeah, they're not. They're all kind of like watching as you guys are at the hallway, but they're not like getting up out of their seats and like craning their heads and gawking or anything like that.
Okay.
So the abomination portal, we at least know, or we
I
have
don't
an
remember ever seeing that thing. Maybe I'm just an idiot and don't remember. But where's the master list? Can someone check the master list of?
I think Jay's already on it.
Oh, okay.
It's pinned.
Oh, it's pinned. Oh,
It's pinned in the. Discord channel.
then I can check the master list.
Ah. Okay. Everyone filters out of the room, and the door closes behind you. Done and
Okay.
done.
See you later.
You come back out. Elon and Turbulence again kind of turn to you, and Turbulence looks at you and just, what are you doing?
Oh, you know,
Like
normal
doors.
stuff. Hey, okay, what's we have one on 6. It says Beholder Portal. Does that go to 6? If that goes to 6, why was Halaster coming out of it? I'm very concerned.
Are you asking that out loud? Like, is that an in character?
Not yet. I will be here in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. On the 6th floor, we've got images of Beholder, Flump, and Sturge strewn about the border of the archway, found on the 6th floor southwest of the library.
Shit fucker.
Shit fucker indeed.
I wonder if all my dudes are dead.
Oh, fuck. If all your dudes are dead.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Someone asked us what we were doing.
Yeah, Turbulence is just like, what are you doing?
Oh, you know, just looking around.
And cat stuff.
Who are you talking to?
Each other. Mossy.
She flips you off.
After I pass Spite so he can't see me, I give her a wink and I go past.
She rolls her eyes at you.
I know she does.
Like, fuck off, cat. Catty cat. Okay, cool. What
I
now?
don't trust Spite. He stiffed me on a deal, which
What?
means he's owed a cut up bed.
He's owed a cut up bed.
He is
Oh,
owed a
shit.
cut up bed.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
You know,
okay,
that's
that's the
that
next
real
mission.
shit.
That's the next side quest. We have to break into Spite's room when he's not there and fuck his bed up.
That's right, fucker.
Alright. What now? What's the plan to Stan?
All right. Well, hey, there's that other room I want to check out. This one, next to the Hydra. No, the Gorgon, the Medusa statue.
You guys want to head there? You all done in the
Yes,
cantina?
please.
Do we want to stop in Marta's room on the way? Since that's in transit.
Sure. Okay.
Didn't we,
Marta's
like... Oh no, we slept in. Okay, yeah, we slept since the last time we saw. I was like, didn't we like just leave that?
It's been 16 hours. It's been almost a day.
Sorry.
Right? Because you
Okay.
slept for 8 hours and then you were in a library. It's a very short span of time that we've played since we last saw her. But it's been almost a day since you last saw her in-game.
Okay.
Okay, so you're heading to Marta's. Okay, let me grab the people. Fuck grabbing the people. You're all like 40 squares from Marta's. Carry your asses to Marta's room. Mitch, don't take Wolf so you don't get a wall. I'll take Wolf.
Oh fuck! I got fucking sucked into Spite's room, and now I'm stuck in the door wall.
Wonderful.
It Tokyo
left,
drifted
right.
me into it.
Tokyo drifted.
It do be that way.
Well, or as.
Well, what? Okay, fantabulous. You guys head on over to Spite's room.
Nope.
Head on over to Spite's room.
Nope.
I heard we were side questing in Spite's room, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, you head on over to Marta's
you know, as
room.
we're going past, knowing Spite's at the cantina, I'll try the door.
Okay.
Oh, that's locked.
It's locked.
I like how I watched the padlock image form on the door.
I mean, I said I was gonna try it.
That's how it works. Okay, cool. You head to Marta's room. Talk me through what happens.
I knock.
There's a how forcefully we knock in here. How does Ezra knock? Is it a soft tap tap tap, or is it a rap rap rap, or is it a boom boom boom?
He uses the spell.
Oh, I cast knock. Gotcha.
It is a. He would consider it a hardy knock, but it's really more of a tap.
Gotcha. Okay. There is a brief moment, right, that passes. And then you hear a voice on the other side of the door that says, "What do you want?"
It's Ezra.
I know who it is. What do you want?
We said we'd come back to check on you.
You hear a click. Open the door, and you see Marta's already crossed the room, and is standing over in between her bed and her desk. You see she has a couple of papers that she's kind of like leafing through, and then she kind of like idly throws them onto her desk and turns. Kind of like looks at you, and she looks tired. You see there's a bit of her hair that has actually been kind of like burned away on the left side of her head. It doesn't look like she's sustained like serious injuries or anything like that, just kind of like got caught by the edge of a blast or something. And she's got like these ink smudges all across her fingers and hands, and she just looks tired. There's also a little bit of a ghastly kind of like smell, right? Like death soil, kind of like the smell of rot kind of concept there, but not. It's kind of off, right? You're here. I'm here. Still kicking.
How did it go?
And I think I did well enough on most of my tests. There were a couple of exams that were more challenging than I had anticipated. But I do not feel as if I did poorly. Not for the most part, anyways. Or were you talking about something different?
No, that was the intent. But now that you bring that up, how are you doing?
It'd be a lie to say I'm fine. I don't know that I'll ever be fine. But I mean, I'm moving. I'm doing things. I haven't had much time to think, all things considering. But I don't know how much I really need to think about. My family's dead. To this curse. I know that now. Brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts. I don't have anything else. That was the only thing that I had. And aside from that, it's my magic. And I'm here for magic, so seems a good enough place to stay as any. At least for now.
There are safer places to practice.
I don't know that I care about my safety at this current point in time.
Fair enough. We will likely be moving along shortly, but I assume will be back. Is it all right if we visit?
You're more than welcome to drop in. I can't say that I'll always be here. I can't say that I'll always be in a good mood. But you're more than
Understandable.
welcome to stop by and see.
It has been a pleasure, and good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you too.
I leave.
Door closes behind you. You hear a soft click. Sometimes in life, gentlemen, there are no happy endings.
Sometimes shit sucks and you die.
I think it went pretty well.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Survived. Yeah. She is making a choice of her own volition. That
Yep.
feels like a win in my book.
Absolutely. So, step in a direction, and sometimes any step in any direction is the right direction.
As long as you're choosing where to step.
Alrighty. After that somber encounter, you're back on the march. Where to now?
Go
Let's
get
close
laser
this in the
beamed.
Go get laser beamed? Okay.
What? No, use your magic hand.
Laser
What?
beam?
I will use my hand to push the button.
Alright, you guys travel westward past the staff mural and past the trapped location where the Medusa statue fires a magical bow. And yeah, I think you guys are basically here at this point. So where are you going? What's the plan,
God,
Stan?
I'm duplicated. I want to go in this room. What's in here?
You head on over to the door. This door is clearly marked. It is marked as
Hmm. What is
this room is marked as the fountain room. And as you open the door, you hear soft splashing sounds, and you see to the north water pouring out of the mouth of a bas-relief carved to look like Halaster's just overjoyed visage. Like, it's this face, this like Halaster's spirited face that's just like, and just water kind of like gushing out of his mouth into the fountain.
Lovely.
That's hilarious.
Um,
Honestly, I kind of like this guy.
and then there's to either to the south on either side of the corners to south stand two unlit stone braziers shaped like massive clawed hands.
Neat. Okay. Cool.
Are Bones and Mossy the only people heading in? Is everyone else staying out in the hall?
No, I'm coming.
All right, no, I'll also go in.
I'm
Okay.
Me and Wolf are coming in.
Teen Wolf.
You all enter in. You hear the gurgling of the fountain. You see the wonderful visage vomiting forth the fresh water for the school. And you see the unlit braziers. What else would you like to do?
I mean,
Should we light the braziers?
Only if you want to die.
Why not?
Will that summon the water elemental to come fuck us up?
Maybe. Let's do it anyway.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
do I have torch stuff?
When they start fucking around, I walk into the room just in case.
Okay. Just in case it closes the door on
I'm
you.
gonna. I take my tinder box and I. Let's see if I can't get a light on the sconce or.
And a couple of embers fly out onto the braziers, the kind of like pit of holes or something. There's some kind of like mass of matter there, but it's hard to kind of like determine what it is. It's almost kind of like Vanta Black. It's just this jumbled mass of black. You get some
Man,
embers on
Vanta
there, they kind of begin to smolder, and then the whole brazier just kind of like goes very high up very quickly, almost as if like the hand is spouting flames. And then there's just this big crackling brazier out of a clawed hand. Right?
Well, I'll walk over to the other one, do the same.
Okay. Leaning a little back this time, you don't singe your eyebrows.
Yeah, trying to keep
right?
my eyebrows this time.
Okay. You light both braziers. Starts to get a little warm almost immediately in the space, which the whole school is like a comfy 65, right? A little on the chilly side for like just always indoors, but like it's fine, right? Temperature starts to rise relatively quickly, right? Like you're like, a little. It's it's a little fire. It's a little hot.
Is
Yeah.
this how they heat the place?
Is this a sauna room?
Ooh, there we go. Gotta get your sweat on.
Gotta sweat it out. Sweat it out.
All right.
Does it look like a bucket to bring water to the fire basins?
No, there does not. But you do begin to hear additional bubbling coming from the fountain itself.
Of course.
Is this where
Because
the
you
water
hear,
element?
you can hear just this continuous kind of like water gushing out of the mouth and into the fountain, right? But now you hear the fountain sounds like it's actually bubbling.
A jacuzzi.
Ooh, there we go.
I do not suggest wading into the water hole that people most likely drink from.
Yeah. All right. Well, neat. I mean, it's
I
bubble.
mean, you know it's clean then.
I'm gonna go look at it. I want to see.
Yeah, I mean, Bones, you step forward with Mossy towards the fountain away from the braziers, and you see that there the water within the fountain is bubbling as if it's like a gentle boil.
Neat. Is there anything in there? Is it just water?
You see some kind of like vents at the bottom of the fountain in various places where it looks like maybe water is filtering out.
Neat. All right. Well, this looks like water.
Does there
Looks
seem like there's any
looks like
piping or
water.
anything under the braziers that could be channeling the heat?
You can go, if you want to get up close and personal, you could go inspect them if you'd like.
Get up close and personal. They already dragged me in the goddamn room.
Dragged you in the room.
They started poking around this shit.
Okay, roll me a investigation check. 18.
17.
It should be 18 on this one. Your glasses would help in this particular.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're looking for like little bits and bobs, vents, pipes, anything like that that might lead to a scenario. You don't find anything directly connected, like, to the brazier, right? but you do see some paneling near the brazier, and like a quick just flick with your mage hand, because there's like a little divot, shows that there is piping passing underneath the braziers.
It is a jacuzzi.
Cool.
Pretty sweet room.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Anything else?
I'm not gonna leave a fire just going. I'll like take a water skin and put the fire
There's
out.
actually at the back portion of the palm, there's kind of like these caps that you can pull forward that will
just to snuff it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would this
On top of the
qualify as a candle, torch, or small campfire?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Thaumaturgy.
I use
Smokey the Bear ashes
prestidigitate
over
to put one out.
Oh yeah, easy peasy.
I'll
So
walk
Ashes
up and
pulls
like,
forward and pulls one down, and as he is like, gonna walk over to the other one, Ezra just, and the whole flame just dissipates.
fair enough.
Okay. Where to now, Famalama?
You guys want to go back to Ezra's room?
We didn't have anything else on the docket as far as things to like poke and prod.
I don't have anything else.
how much of the floor do we have left? Is that
Okay.
others?
You can check your handy dandy map.
I mean, we could just zoom out since Fog of War works again.
That's
Head back
also
to
true.
Ezra's room for some planning.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Do you,
Ezra's room for colluding.
to Ezra's room, or you guys gonna go west, south, and then east?
Yeah.
That's a plan.
West, south. Yep.
Ah.
Correct.
Those are all directions.
Those are all directions.
But they are not one direction.
Thank
Door
God
closes
for
behind
that.
you.
Right.
All right, you fuckers. I'm gonna take away your permissions.
I'm not doing nothing.
Okay.
Sure wasn't me
had-
that time.
You head westward, past the reading niche, the study. South.
We got real tiny.
Yeah, you did.
So we
I think you're a little too big. Oh well. Anyways. You make it back to the dorm Descentia in short order.
I'm back.
He's back.
Welcome back.
I'm out of space.
Ba, 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 ba. And there you go. You have been returned to Ezra's room at the dorm Descentia.
Open my door.
Acha.
Well, that was very interesting. Hey, guys, I think that might go to the 6th floor. That portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has me real concerned that Halaster came out of that portal.
I mean, to be fair, he
6th
probably can
floor.
traverse the entire portal network.
Oh, well, that does make me feel better. That if he doesn't have to abide by the rules of it.
why
I
do you
mean,
think
why
it was
would
the
he?
sixth? Was that on the image?
Because there's a
So-
beholder portal on the 6th.
There is a beholder portal on the 6th.
And
Yep.
Jake read off the description of his sixth floor beholder portal, and it's exactly the same.
Yep.
Guys,
And at that point, I knew what a flump was, so I'm more confident in my statement.
Yeah. Either you saw a flump earlier, or I had you roll and you knew what a flump
Yeah.
was then. So
Yep.
it works out either way. Okay.
a
Or I-
portal
or I
lost
made a
levels
guess.
directly to Dramacle.
Anyway, just thought I'd share that. Secondarily, I don't remember if I've shared this with you guys, but the tieflings really want to leave and want help because they don't feel like they can leave on their own.
I mean, we now know a quick way to get them out of here.
Well, we have to slay a man with a large axe.
To be fair, he's not a man.
Wow, Ezra.
Okay, or
Wow.
He is a contracted devil.
Or if we all rush the portal at once, he probably can't take out more than one of us.
You don't think he can cleave through all of us one swing? Just
I don't. No.
Actually, he doesn't even swing. He just puts the blade like in front of the portal, and you all cut yourselves as you run in.
Yeah, that's
as we run.
Four
It's
men
a game
walk with
of
an axe blade.
cutthroat limbo. Literally,
Nice.
it cuts your throat.
All right. Well, so yeah, I also may have inadvertently, not inadvertently, I may have actually just inadvertently told them that we would help them. So
Sounds like something you do.
I'm not against that.
And if they don't want to be here, why can't they just leave?
they said they can't. I don't know.
I don't understand.
Can't, right? So
They
What-
said they're not allowed to or something. I don't.
then what
Like-
can we do that they can't? Like if there is something that's preventing them, we got to know what that is to
Well,
circumvent it. Yeah.
So there was that magic that doesn't let people say certain things. Maybe there's some sort of magic that, like, if they try to leave, their brains explode.
Well,
All right. Well, hold up. Hey, so are we in agreement? Helping? We want to help them?
yeah, sure.
I'll
Alright,
help
hold
those do it. Then
I mean,
have
I'd
no
like-
reason to not.
I'd like
go
to know
back
why
out.
they can't
I'll
leave
start
first.
knocking on Violence door. Violence! Violence, you in there?
Roll me
I know Turbulence is not in there.
a 1d100.
Also, I don't have the same rapport with her.
Good
At
friends.
22.
Oh,
What do you want?
Oh, hey. Hey,
You're
do you wanna come
so
to Ezra?
loud.
Sorry. Oh, hey.
It really is.
I was a little
Wonderful.
excited. Sorry.
Fantastic.
Hey, you want to come to Ezra's room and talk?
I have had a very long day.
I know, but we're discussing plans. And I wink at her twice. I go. 3
Did
times.
you just
sorry.
wink at me?
3 times. Yeah, 3 times I did.
3 times? Are you winking at me, or is something wrong with your eye?
I was winking.
Both? Both.
Why can't it be both?
Go, go, go.
Are you coming? I went. Are you coming now?
So, locks her door. Steps through. Okay. At this point, I don't care if you murder me or if we discuss getting the fuck out of here. Just, if you're gonna do the first one, please let it be quick. If you're gonna do the second one, preferably that be quick too.
Okay. Hey, you remember you told us, or you told me that you guys couldn't leave? Why not?
Because the headmaster wants us to stay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you just have to. We just have to. Okay. Okay. So it's not like you're magically bound here or something.
No, but the headmaster knows everything that happens here. That we once got within 20 feet of the exit, and then the headmaster just walked around the corner.
Hmm.
So, you know.
Okay. Well, I mean, can you not just be like, we're done?
But we were told, you're not.
Mm.
You still have much to learn. We wouldn't be
Oh.
opposed to learning if we were actually learning.
But you're not learning?
No, we're getting stalked in the halls.
Oh. So if I kill Nihilist, then you'd be like cool with staying.
Really? We kind of want to leave. I mean,
Oh,
feel free to
okay.
kill him. He's a fuck.
It sucks.
He is a fuck. A bald fuck.
Indeed.
Okay. Alright, so you're pretty sure your brain's not going to explode if you try and leave without permission.
At this point, my brain already feels like it's exploded. So I don't know that I care.
Did you go against Marambra today?
I went against everyone, including your mother.
Shit.
He's dead, so that's interesting.
Oh,
It didn't
damn.
make her easy, I tell you that.
Thanks, Nestor.
Wow! Wow! Hold on. Hold on.
You can tell in the conversation with Violence, like she's not trying to be mean or rude. She is not she is catty, but she's not. Turbulence is actually rude a lot of the time.
Yep.
Right? Like Violence is
The more mature
somewhat
too?
rude on the occasion, but she's tired. She's mostly just trying to joke and poke fun. Though she might fuck up and say the wrong thing on the occasion, right?
Hey, let me get your feelings on this. How willing are you guys to
My
potentially...
feelings are
So
sorry, continue.
Oh.
Okay, so how willing are you
Ah!
guys to potentially get like whammied to get out of here?
What?
Well, I mean, for instance, once we got whammied, and then Matt did the opposite of anything anyone ever said.
What are you
For,
talking
I don't
about?
know, like a while.
I don't understand what
For the
you're
record,
talking
Bones'
about.
solution to that was stabbing me.
I mean, it sounds like a
What
good
they
solution.
mean is
Yeah.
Maybe he
utilizing-
needs the solution again.
I tried
utilizing
to put it
the
in
portals
best way I knew how.
invokes the
Anyway, so I mean, I'm talking about taking a portal. I know I talked to you guys about them before, and you hadn't heard of them, but or you didn't know where any were.
Those things are dangerous, aren't they?
Oh yeah, real dangerous, but they're real fast.
Oh, that speed is the problem, though, right?
Look, I'm not against the idea, but I have to talk to Turbulence first.
All right, we're gonna mark that as Plan B.
What's Plan A?
Walk out the front door.
Yeah, walk out the front door.
Okay.
I've been studying the divine art of the distraction. And this is the face that I make when I say that. The distraction.
Please roll me
Oh,
a
how many-
persuasion check.
So how many Halasters are on this floor? We know of 2, right?
7.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. She looks at you when you give her that face, and then she looks at everyone else and she says, I don't understand the decisions I've made in my life that have led me to this place. To
Yeah, that's a pretty common
have
sentiment
my
when people get involved with me.
fate now in these hands.
You're in common territory.
We have no idea what we're doing most of the time.
Some people really like me. The Carvers Guild, they all really like me.
I don't dislike you. I just
Well,
think
she
you're
doesn't dislike me.
insane.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably. All right, well,
Okay, I'm tired. Is there anything else you needed?
I don't think so. Does anybody else have any questions about why they can't
That
leave?
got us
or-
covered. It's not something magical. It's just
Well, that she
The
knows it.
main question answered.
good. Thanks for your time. Rest well.
Yeah, okay. Leaving now. Bye.
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 She
All right, we
leaves.
shut the doors. Okay, guys, I have a plan.
Okay, what's your plan?
Okay, here's the plan.
I'm trying to help, Jeremy. I swear, I'm trying to help.
Step 1. I need Ezra and Ashes to take the lesson from the headmaster. Okay?
Okay.
Here's
I'm not
why.
super magically inclined, but sure.
You don't have to be. You just need to be there. Here's
Okay.
why. Here's why. Ezra, so you can get instruction. So he'll show up. Ashes, so if he tries to teleport, you stop him.
I was actually going to stop him.
Well,
Ash,
I've got
It's
my.
brain magic.
Well, I do have the brand of tethering, but the only way I can apply it to someone is if I hit them with a weapon that I have my Crimson Ride on.
Kick
Don't
him in
you
the shin.
also need to be able to use your blood maledicts or whatever?
Well, no, the brand does not.
It's not tied to the maledicts. Okay.
It's not tied to the maledicts.
Interesting.
It's not
I mean,
blood driven.
also, I have the ability to potentially cancel a teleport.
With a
okay.
counterspell.
So yeah, I have to physically assault the person I don't want to teleport.
Okay, just like do a haha funny, oh, I tripped over myself and accidentally slashed you with my claws.
So I need to
That
hybrid
worked great.
transform.
No, you have claws. Anyway,
He can't ride up if he's not in his transformation.
No, I can write without a
Can you?
transformation.
Not
I
true.
can't wite my claws without
Oh,
a
okay, gotcha.
transformation.
Well, then you could just yeah.
'Cause
You
I
don't
don't
have to.
claws. I have
You don't have to
fingies.
transform. Then you could just write up a spoon
your fist.
or something, or you.
spoon.
I mean, that's fair. I could just write a spoon.
Or your boot. You could write your boot.
Sometimes it do be that way.
I don't think there's any limitation on what I
Okay.
can and cannot write.
But here's a question: if you like write up oh no, you lose the right if it leaves your hand, doesn't it?
Yeah, I have to be holding it.
I was gonna say you could write up a spoon and then like here, eat some of this porridge. He starts eating. You
So
hit his
that's
hand,
not entirely
you stab him
true.
with the spoon.
I can write a bolt or arrow, and the right will stay up long enough to like hit something.
Hit something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if like at the end of his turn, if he's not holding it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like 6
yeah,
seconds
yeah.
or something.
Okay, so that's step 1.
Need a dart.
Step 2. Okay, step 2 is Matashtai and I will go and harry Worm Riddle.
Okay.
And by that I mean I want you just to do stuff, and I'm just gonna be in the background distracting her or being a cat.
Is Worm Riddle also stopping them from leaving?
Well, she's the vice principal, I assume so.
Okay.
Like I assume if like the headmaster is in like a private lesson, he can't leave. He'll be like telepathically, Worm Riddle, stop them.
Don't let them leave. I mean, it sounds plausible.
That's just plan A, right? Oh, okay. Here's a plan B. This is a plan B, sub plan A. What if we got them put in detention?
Them?
Sisters?
Yeah. Like our bro. Our bro was put in detention in Slither Swamp, right? What if they get put in detention in Slither Swamp?
Oh, and get sent away? Hmm.
He didn't say that he couldn't just walk away. He just wasn't allowed to come back until he did his thing.
I feel like if Halaster's made a point that they cannot leave,
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like, well, that seems like the wrong punishment for people that want to leave.
I know, that's why we have to incept him. We have to make him think it's his own idea.
I'm not really looking forward to incepting a devil.
We don't know that he's a devil.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we know he's a
Think of
devil.
Brimstone.
There was the one Halaster that smelled of brimstone that was totally not Halaster, and then there was the one that came through that didn't smell like brimstone, but was pretty certain wasn't the actual Halaster as well. So
I'm pretty
we know
sure
of
that
two on this
was
floor
actual
that's not actually the Halaster. Like,
I'm pretty sure that second one was Halaster. I'm more sure than not.
There's a
What did
non-zero
what
chance.
did that one smell like?
There's
Jeremy
a
made a
non-zero
comment
chance.
that we have never seen the real Halaster. So either Jeremy was fucking with us, or we haven't
think-
seen the real Halaster.
I think he said that before we ran into this one, though.
No, he was in the room with us.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
How do you know
Don't
he
worry
didn't say
about it.
you've never seen the real Halaster before? Did he say before?
I can honestly say I don't remember that vividly, but I don't remember a before.
What are we talking about? I missed the beginning of that.
None of your business, Jeremy.
Shut up, Jeremy.
They're
Okay, so
deducing the intricacies of the shit you say while you're
that's
filling
sub-point
time.
B. Sub-point B is I think we try and convince head Halaster to put them in detention, hopefully in the Slither Swamp or above. Okay? Sub-point C, plan C, kill that Axeman and push him through the portal.
I mean, the reason that I was going to say Rizarel, but that's not right. The Necromancer was sent to the Slither Swamp was because there was an item they wanted. That item is no longer there.
No, he was sent to the Slither Swamp because they sent him there as a punishment.
To collect the rod.
Right.
Well, that was the collecting the rod was how he gets out of his punishment.
Okay, hey, I got an idea. Okay, I got an idea.
Okay, hit me.
Okay. We know violence is about abjuration and binding. Okay? We also know that the Slither Swamp was, not exactly right this second, but was home to two very powerful binding artifacts. Okay? And actually, there's a third jar there. So that's like a reason to get them sent there.
Feels like you're stretching.
Okay, well, I haven't heard any plans from you yet, sir.
Against trying.
That's not
I'd
plan
be-
B. Sub plan A is distract them and have them walk out the front door. Home Alone style.
Home Alone style.
It's just I'm a bit concerned because we know there's definitely more than one Halaster, maybe even on this floor.
We do not know that.
I have a feeling that Halaster that came here and found the ruined book is not normally here.
I don't think
True.
so either. Otherwise, why would he have Devil Halaster Master Headman?
This is a lovely line of reasoning. It's it's always fun to see you guys find something and then really like chew on it with the ultimate goal of trying to figure something out. I think probably this conversation whiles away, right? Not to say that it ends your night. This is probably still early evening by the time you guys are returned to Ezra's room. You guys could very easily talk here for a little bit of time and then head back out and do something else. It's going to be entirely up to you. But I do think this is probably going to while away, 30, 40 minutes of conversation, of banding back and forth of, oh, this Halaster, that Halaster, oh, this Halaster isn't a real Halaster, oh, none of the Halasters are real Halasters, blah, blah,
Nothing
blah,
is
blah, blah.
real.
But ultimately, we'll have to figure out the direction that this conversation goes on the next session, which means you guys can talk about it for a week.
Which we definitely will do.
Which you guys
Yeah,
will
you're
definitely
very good
do.
about doing, yeah.
Right?
What's gonna happen is, like, in a few days, I'm gonna ping the chat. We'll talk about it for like the next 5 minutes, and then it'll stop without a resolution, and then Wednesday will roll around.
I
Sometimes it do
presented
be that
3
way.
viable plans.
You did, yeah. That's
You
more
presented 2 viable plans, and then you started.
You started spiraling.
Yeah, you started
No,
spiraling.
I'm curious as to which one's the spiral and which ones are the viables.
Well, I guess you'll figure out next week on
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z.
I actually think the Inception plan is the most fleshed out at this point.
You think the Inception one is the most fleshed out one?
People are going to be able to incept Halaster.
What was your inception method?
You talk with him and you convince him that it's his idea. That's what Inception is, besides the whole brain part.
Wow, I think you need to rewatch that movie.
So
Oh
so
my
you
God.
you said you go to the headmaster and you say, "Hey,
You know what
We
you
should-
should do?
we should there's this artifact in Slither Swamp. Wouldn't it be cool if someone went and got it?" Oh, it uses abjuration.
No, you have violence and turbulence do something bad first.
Okay.
And then we just happen to be there when the headmaster is having to deal with it, and we offhandedly mention about how this would be this really shaped up fucking what's his face. Man, that could be a good thing to happen. I'm just saying, it's better than the no plan that has been offered from many people.
Maybe we'll have more plans from other people when we join next time
look
for
forward to it.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
I guess.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.